Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Luca is feeding the cats. And he also had an appointment this morning, so picked up Smoothie King for breakfast. This supposedly has like 50 grams of protein. It's a bit sour from the pineapple, but I can definitely taste the protein powder. He just came back from a vision appointment, so his eyes are dilated and Hi guys, welcome back to another day in the life vlog as a security analyst. Yesterday was actually a really long day for my team, so I had a bit of a later start this morning, but yeah, it's one of those busy weeks, I guess, because we have a lot going on and there's a lot of external factors that are, affecting our busyness. Yeah, there's been a lot of tickets, there's been a lot of external meetings, there's been a lot of things that are happening, and my project that is kicking off, and I have to do some debugging with that. So we had a meeting until pretty late in the evening. Yeah, it was one of those weeks. I don't think today would be that as bad. Otherwise, I'm sorry in advance for starting this vlog, or maybe it'll be interesting to you guys since you'll kind of see the extent. But we have two big meetings this afternoon, and it starts at 12:30. So yeah, all of my work that I need to get done for today, I need to get it done like right now this morning. And besides that, the main thing I'm going to be working on is debugging this error message that I'm getting from this app. Yeah, I normally don't deal with this kind of error very often, so there's like instruction guides I'm reading through online and seeing if I can just follow them and not have any issues. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, I guess, contact the support team about this tool, but we will see. So far I'm pretty hopeful that it's going to be a really quick fix, hopefully, and I'm just gonna try to get that out of the way today. Alright guys, I just spent some time on my box, so hopefully this works. I'm like doing a test right now. Okay, but basically I was seeing this error message from this tool that I was using, and I basically just followed a guide to go through with it. It's just running a few commands. Apparently it makes it seem very simple, so I'm hoping this solves it. So far it looks like it solves it. I can't tell. I need to give it some time though, just complete. If that is the case, that was a really good guide that I just followed. Pretty easy to use, even for someone like me who's relatively beginner in using command line. And I didn't even have to bother my teammates, which is always a good thing because this is such a busy week. I was debating whether or not I should get someone else to do this with me because I don't want to mess anything up just in case, because this is like a really sensitive project. It looks like everything worked out well. If I don't encounter that error again, that means everything worked out well. So I'm pretty happy for this morning, honestly. I think it worked. All right, well, that's some good news. Oh wait, still getting that error. All right guys, I just had my hopes brought up and then let down and then brought up again, as expected from this project, but I think I officially got it done. I think I missed one last step when I was going through it the first time, and now it is a little while later, so I'm hoping this is the final round. It's just I have to wait for it to complete before I am able to say for sure that it was done. So just gonna be waiting around and seeing. So yeah, that is my day. I feel like this week has definitely been stressful because there's like so many variables, I feel like. Yeah, I didn't expect to be stressed out this morning when I started filming, so I guess you guys are seeing a realistic day in the life. If this crashes, I'm gonna be very upset, but I can't obviously do anything about it right now while it's doing its thing. So I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna finish my smoothie. I barely drank it because I've just been working on this. Cold stuff in the morning is actually very good. Technically it's not good for you, but yeah, I don't have a meeting for a little bit. It's at 12:30. Oh, and we have leftovers for lunch again, so that's another fun time. I think tonight we're gonna go out to dinner at this Japanese place that we really like. Sorry guys, I was distracted by Lucas dancing. Tonight we're getting dinner at this Japanese place that has really good food. I'm very excited. That's probably it. Nothing too exciting. Usually in the middle of the week we don't really do much. If anything, most of our plans are on the weekend. Like I try not to like live for the weekend and, you know, do all the fun stuff on the weekend. So we still like try to maybe like go out for dinner or to the gym. I don't know if you consider that fun, but to the gym, or like nowadays it's too dark to go like on a walk after work, but sometimes we'll do it like during lunch or before. That is what we are doing. I'm kind of just like mind on this app that's running, so I'm gonna talk to you guys after this and let you guys know if it went well or not. What do you think, Bella? Do you think my thing is gonna go well?
I think so.
Do you think this girl is gonna come back? Bella, please. Paparazzi, Bella. Pew, pew. She's so tired of my stuff. Oh, she's kneading. Oh, she's like, leave me alone, human. All right, guys. As a way to de-stress, I have made a good amount of what's it called, reels of my cats. So if you don't mind following my cat's Instagram, it is Bella Cat Diary on Instagram. It's kind of crazy how many views that reels get compared to like normal pictures. It makes such a big difference. Like account itself only has like 70 followers, but I get like 10,000 views on like a bunch of my videos. But if you guys need some, you know, day pick-me-ups, the cat videos are there for you. Okay, and I think we've gone far enough in that I think this is not going to crash and burn or fail. So it still hasn't completed yet, but it still hasn't fully completed yet, so I'm gonna give it, you know, a little more while. But sorry, I hate you guys, but I'm gonna say that it was 95% a success since I haven't seen it fail yet, and normally by this time it would have failed. So I'm just gonna stop staring at it and let it do its thing. This is my lunch, leftover Chipotle. Oh, and by the way, my thing did complete successfully. It was so amazing. I was so happy that it happened, especially because I was finished. I was actually able to complete that on my own, which was really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at some of the results. I did still send an email to like the support team because there's like 2 questions that I had pop up that I wasn't too sure about, so I just want to confirm. They weren't urgent since, you know, everything still completed successfully, but I just want to double check for future reference if, you know, we ever have issues in the future. Yeah, overall successful morning, really good. I'm really glad I was able to get that done because we actually have a few important things scheduled that rely on this succeeding today. Now I'm gonna officially finish eating. Not recently, but back then ordered a bunch of Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate bars. I guess we won some prizes, but this hat is one of them. It is a hat that says Feastables. Honestly, pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I could wear this out. But then again, we did buy a lot of chocolate. I think we also got like 2 t-shirts or something. Honestly, days go by so fast when you have meetings. But anyways, I just came out of one of them and I'm gonna take a quick break. I might get some tea or water. It'd be really nice if I could get some Starbucks right now, but I know that is going to be like another 20-minute drive, so there's no way. But I definitely need some break from my screen right now. I was just like looking at my desk and just thinking about ways I can make it more organized, because if you guys have seen my desk, it's so messy and it gets so messy so quickly. So this is what it looks like. So we have my cat who takes up a good chunk of the space. And then we have my giant monitor that I rarely use. I sometimes use it, but honestly not that much. I've been training myself to only use one screen. And my laptop's like I think it's 14 inches. And overall, like that's usually what I need. I also view my screen at like 50%. So it's kind of like 2 screens in one because I just use really small font when I look at my computer. But this area is like my jumbled up clump of stuff. This is where I put my just like personal laptop. My AirPods usually also sit there, and then headphones, and then my headphones are usually somewhere, you know, tangled up Obviously you can tell I cleaned it because if you guys have seen my other vlogs, okay, this is where all my stuff went. Okay, I cleaned it just for this. I'm exposing myself, but I did want to give like a little desk tour of this corner because while it is probably my favorite corner of my desk, it also is just, I mean, look at it, it's crazy messy. Like I have my, well, first it's right next to Bella, and then I have like some sunscreen, I have like some perfume and lip stuff, and then I have like, oh, I got this little figure from New York when I visited. This is what it looks like. Very Halloween-esque, but something about it is just so cute. The shoes are removable, by the way. Like it came with like 2 different parts, but it's like this cute little techno character. My sister also got one, and she got like the cat version. And I also recently got into like crystals and stuff, so I have some like selenite towers and like random orbs lying around, but it's like behind. This whale is from Daiso. Me and Luca made it together. Obviously it's very like specifically put, so I don't want to move anything and break anything, but I have like my cat's toothbrushes. I brush their teeth on a weekly basis. I should brush it more often, to be honest, like daily, but with so many things going on, I haven't been able to, but we still take them for like their routine like teeth cleaning and stuff, but I do try to brush their teeth at least once a week. Okay, these are just like Polaroids and stuff. I have this picture of my friend Destiny. It's like a running meme that I had her picture here. Calm down. Get it together. Get your head in the game, coach man. Okay, yeah, it's finally like growing with these leaves in it, with like holes in the leaves, which is really interesting and cool. And then I have my collection of lip balms and lip glosses that I use sometimes. Also a few perfumes. Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of some of these. Like you can tell they're collecting dust. Like this one is a perfume I rarely use. Man, I really wonder what it's like to be a desk cat. Just sleeping all day, chilling, getting pets and food. That should be so nice. Hello, do you want to turn around? Alright guys, we got some snacks from Tiger Sugar, and I love these. It's the black sugar milk egg rolls. It tastes like buttercream frosting. It's not the healthiest for you, but I'm going to counter that with the fact that it has 2 grams of protein. So I mean, I can take what I'm taking what I can get here, but it's like these 2 like roll things, obviously not very big, but alright guys, just finished my meeting, last meeting of the day. It's already dark out. It blows my mind, but we are back in these darker days, or darker evenings, I guess. But overall, it's been a very hectic, busy day. Or we just reviewed as a team some documents and things that we have to get done by the end of the week. Yeah, overall it's just very hectic. There's some like personal things or like things that we're gonna do separately, and then maybe like touch base back again tomorrow morning. And it's only Wednesday, which is so crazy to me. I feel like this week has been going by, well, today honestly went by pretty fast, but it was only because I was in so many meetings. But yesterday I was in meetings until like 7 or 8, which was very intense, and it sounds like Luca started eating without me, so we may not even go to dinner because my meeting went over late again today, so this is a horrible angle. Okay, so a recap of my day so far. I had like a slightly later start, not really. I still logged in at like 9 something. I had a few tickets I was working on. I had that bug I was working on this morning that I did get fixed, which was really nice. That was like my biggest win of the day, probably of the week, to be honest. I went through a few iterations of that and everything went well, so no errors, no anything. I just reached back out to the support team on some follow-up questions that I had, and then I ate some leftovers, had some meetings basically for 4 hours with like a little break in between. Yeah, I just reviewed like a whole bunch of documentation with my team. Honestly, a lot of it is stuff that I don't know very in depth, so a lot of it is like the more senior members of my team going through it, and I'm just like listening and maybe providing some color where I can, but for the most part they know these tools a lot more than I do. Yeah, that is honestly gonna be it for my day. There were a few tickets that came in, so, and yeah, I'll let you guys know what we do for dinner. Alright guys, we are going to dinner and pick up some bubble tea because we deserve it after a week like this, and the week's not even over. So Bella being a good girl. Also, we got a pan recently for frying eggs. Don't ask me why it's on the floor, but it's a very fancy pan.
dice-check algorithm complete.
Alright, getting our tiger sugar. Alright guys, I got the black sugar, boba, and mochi. Not what I expected the mochi to taste like. It just tastes like, it's like some kind of milky jelly. Guys, this is a soup and salad I'm talking about. Dinner. Okay guys, we are officially back from dinner. It is about 7:30. Honestly, I'm very drained from today. I feel like the last few vlogs that I've done seem to have been very hectic and stressful, which I don't mean it to be like that, but I also don't want to cut out those parts because they're realistic for like a work day, so it doesn't make sense to hide that from you guys. And yeah, and I can't really guess what a day is gonna look like in terms of busyness, because sometimes things just come up and whatever I'm working on might go horribly wrong. So yeah, sorry in advance if this is giving you some secondhand anxiety, but hopefully it's not. I mean, I didn't go through like horrible things today, but there's definitely a little bit of stress. Yeah, we just came back from dinner, which was very good. So that was probably like one of the highlights of my day, as well as just getting that thing to work this morning. Besides that, I think this bubble tea, if it was a little bit better, I would have liked it more too. But I'm just gonna ignore the mochi and just try to drink the bubbles at the bottom. I'm definitely like a topping kind of girl, so I prefer, my favorite part of the boba is the actual toppings, like the bubbles themselves. My preferences are probably just the normal pearls or white boba or tea jelly, which I really like, as well as grass jelly I also like sometimes.
I guess not. Overall,
after work, if I'm not going out for food, the only other thing I do is probably just work on YouTube and catch up on YouTube videos. So that's gonna be my life. I think Josh made some videos that I need to catch up on. He's also just in general been posting a lot more videos. If you guys want to check him out, if you guys haven't seen his channel, he makes a lot of cybersecurity content, a lot of very informational cybersecurity content. And what else? Oh, recently I watched a movie called The Office Space, which I think is a pretty infamous movie. It's kind of like a satire of working in an office. It's kind of funny, but I've been seeing so many memes and I don't know, like GIFs about it, and I finally found out the title of the movie and decided to watch it a few days ago, and it was actually really interesting. The ending was unexpected, but I thought there was gonna be some kind of like big lesson to be learned, but I guess there was a lesson in there, but it wasn't like right in your face, like very like crazy. It was kind of just like, well, what'd you expect kind of thing. So yeah, that's how I felt about it. I thought it was really good though overall. I probably still like The Office better. I actually don't watch too much TV or shows or anything like that, but I think we do have Disney Plus. I just prefer content that is user generated, like real person generated. Like I'm not a big TV show person or a big movie person. Luca, I think, is loading the dishwasher, so that is why it's a little bit loud. Sorry about that. I should probably go help him. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on post notifications. I post videos every Wednesdays and Sundays at 12 p.m. except for this month where I'm posting every single day, one video a day. Hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.